This is Elizabeth Joyce with Stargazing, week of October 10th through October 16th, 2016. The first 3 weeks of the month present an interesting combination of planets in social Libra, as well as a serious business planetary energy. That should be good for restaurants that specialize in business lunches, but not so good for weather conditions or politics. Get ready to expect the unexpected, because this is a week when Uranus is on the warpath. You will feel like you are riding a horse bareback with no reins. That isn't so bad, but it's a bit uncomfortable. As the pressure releases, there is an initial rush that feels sudden and out of control, but then you get a handle on it and start to manage the energy in a healthy way. Watch in the news to see if there's a struggle in oil prices wanting to go up and not go up at the same time, and the same is true for the Federal Reserve rate. On a personal level, the discomfort can come between your need for a relationship and simultaneously being way too busy for any relationship or friendships. Although most people seem to ignore the USA Columbus Day holiday on the 10th, it's also Canada's Thanksgiving Day, and Aquarian moon suggests that you use this time to try something out of the ordinary. Be eccentric, cook a new recipe, or invent something new. The moon is in friendly Aquarius through Tuesday and stimulates you to meet people and to try out new activities. It's great for sharing your ideas, creating win-win environments, and trying new things that are just outside your comfort zone. In fact, talkative Mercury is moving up to align with excessive Jupiter by early Tuesday morning, and that increases enthusiastic conversation and big ideas. Just don't believe everything you hear. If you can ease into your day on Tuesday, do so. Some people will hit the snooze button to dream under that energy of fantasy Neptune, and others will do a gentle spiritual exercise, such as yoga or Tai Chi. The latter part of the week brings potential difficulties if you talk before you think. Remember that others can be right even if they do it differently than the way you would have done it. Walking the talk is a good solution on Thursday because verbal Mercury and do it now Mars act together impatiently. Movement serves as a pressure relief valve to get your message across. Friday is the most playful day of the coming weekend because it's likely to be an early night when the moon is too tired to talk too much. The Aries full moon is on late Saturday night the 15th. This is the full moon where you rebalance what you need for yourself and what others need from you. It is a push-pull between sharing with others and making time for your individual needs. There are several planetary challenges Saturday and in the week ahead, so pace yourself. Anything can happen now as we all expect the unexpected, and Uranus lines up with this full moon. Before you go into fear about possible earthquakes or rude world events from this explosive planet, know that nice things can happen too. Uranus breaks up the old and outdated beliefs and behaviors. Uranus works towards the higher ideal, creating win-win environments for the good of the group consciousness. It is great for meeting new friends, organizing and innovative concepts and techniques, finding new medical healing, and exploring new organizations. You really just need to get out of the house and away from your daily routine now. Perhaps you're burning the candle at both ends. Over the next several days, aggressive Mars is aligning with destructive Pluto. Avoid people with anger or control issues now, or at least make your boundaries secure. Don't ever walk alone in the bad neighborhoods when Mars and Pluto are getting obsessive. Watch for some upsetting events in politics, as lives could be in danger or threatened. On Saturday as well, October 15th, Uranus will be making its once-a-year opposition to the Sun in Libra. In real time, this means that on Saturday, Uranus will be at its closest approach to the Earth. Uranus is well known as a symbol of freedom, as well as highly innovative scientific and technical discoveries. However, like anything else, it also has its shadow side, which manifests as shocking, surprising, creating sudden breaks in the continuum that causes periods of unexpected change. This Sun-Uranus opposition is particularly interesting because it occurs in the last weeks of a U.S. presidential election year and may throw an unexpected monkey wrench into the works. Remember, we're in the year of the monkey, according to Chinese astrology. Expect to upset all of your status quo. Watch the politicians in attack mode to get a hint about this energy. It could be beginning now. On the personal level, there is the opportunity to put constructive effort into building a new foundation for your life. Understand that you will need to release some old patterns, behaviors, or people in order to accomplish this. Think big on how you would like this to look in your life, but do not overextend yourself right now. The Aries full moon that begins late Saturday evening also gets into the act on Sunday the 16th, adding even more fuel to the Sun-Uranus energy fire. Every full moon is a time when the emotional tides are running higher than usual, and hidden secrets come to the light. However, this one is even bigger and brighter. It's a supermoon and occurs in less than 1 degree away from the Sun-Uranus activity, creating a Category 5 energetic pull. This indicates disturbances in every field and augurs a universal case of disruption. If important parts of your chart are affected, call Elizabeth Joyce and she can cast your chart and tell you how it will affect you. Although these changes will affect you personally, most of us will feel it in effects of politics, in the economy, or in science and technology, or in all of the above. Take a tip from this stargazing message today and make plans to lay low, keep your eyes wide open, and avoid scheduling any important events this next week. This is Elizabeth Joyce with Stargazing. My website is www.new-visions.com. If you'd like to call and ask a question or book an appointment, the 24-hour answering service is 201-934-8986. Thank you for listening, and let's see if we can get through this week to get to next week. See you then.